think it's Fantasia. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it's not. I think it is. When I see you.
Can I get a melody?
Um, when I see you, when I see you. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Something about
When
getting.
I see you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Is
Yeah,
that
I know what you're talking
Fantasia?
about. That's Fantasia, uh-huh.
Okay, so maybe that's a
Every
mess.
night when your man walks by,
Mm-hmm.
something inside
Yeah.
when I see
That's something. What's
you.
up, girl? When
Hey, I'm
I
quick to do that. When I see you. Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Let's see. Can I? Is it going to disconnect me if I try to send a text message from on here?
No, you should be able to. If you see the arrow, it should let you text. Oh, shit. What's going
Mm.
on, Carmen? Besides the weather and the temperature. What's going on, lady? Hey, lady, let me tell you, Noonie. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I can't live my life without you. Baby. Boy, we would be jamming if we could play music.
Right.
But I ain't trying to get cut off. That's the point.
I understand. That's one of the things I hate about the platform sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I can make you understand. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your. Somebody wanna be somebody man. I wanna.
Uh-uh. I
Yes,
know
I
who that is.
do. All right, so welcome,
Mhm.
welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, and my girl, my sister, Empress Cakes. Yeah, it should be on my side. The QP, not QP, Kawaii Tower box. I think it should be on my side. I might have to move something. Um, yeah. So like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime we come on. Invited her as a special guest tonight. It's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of Aquarius season. So shout
That
out
it
to my
is.
air sign lovely. Okay, because I am in that population.
Yes, you are in that population, sis. But wait, it is still.
It's Aquarius season.
In
And my Jupiter is in Aquarius. So I resonate in many ways. Peace, peace,
many ways.
peace, black
That's
cherry.
why me being a Gemini rising, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I find like
Mhm.
a lot of my Gemini buddies, we just vibe. We're just that it. We're just that it. You know what I'm
We
saying?
we
Yeah.
are it. We are definitely
Mhm.
it. So like I said, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Come get that tea tonight with the two of we. And we're about to get this thing crack lacking. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. And when you subscribe, that is an energetic donation to the channel. Costs you nothing but a little click. You know what I'm saying?
Free 99.
It's free 99. It is much appreciated. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. Either way, we appreciate you being here tonight. You could have been anywhere else on any other channel, but you're here with us. So what's up? All right.
What it do?
What it do? Oh Lord, it's here. Can you hear me?
Uh huh.
Okay. I just was trying to check something real quick. And as soon as I touched it, it was like, yeah, no, you off. I'm like, oh, steady going. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yeah.
this is what I got. This is the Hawaii Tarot.
I have those.
You do.
I do. They're around here somewhere. These ones right here, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's the one. I like them. They're cute.
They are cute to Daisy, but for me, I think one of the reasons I haven't collected them as much is because I like the artwork on the cards.
I do. I just, I find the art style cute, but it lacks um creativity when you get to the sweets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you get your tens and your swords and when you get to the numbers, it's like I don't know. But I like the major arcana better.
No, I understand that. Mm-hmm.
It's Friday Eve, everybody. All right. Oh, let me put that here. So we're gonna do a quick collective. Anybody wants a reading? This is your opportunity. Please follow the pin comments below. Okay. They don't need too much explanation, but if you need any help, we have a moderator here, Black Cherry, our dear sister, can explain anything you need to know. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let me start this collective. I'm gonna start with these Cupid. I want to call them Cupid Tarot, but that ain't it.
Is it cool? I think it's pronounced Kawaii or something like that,
Hawaii.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
Kauai. Yeah, looks like Hawaii with a K, but I think it's Kauai. Oh, I just popped out. The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody got trouble. Oh,
Mm.
it popped out my hand. Six of Cups. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Give me more spirit. Oh, every time I go to touch one, it flies out my hand. Page of Pentacles. Hmm. I might have been dreaming. But they getting some clarity. Tell me more, spirit. Four Pentacles. Oh, somebody getting released or something's getting released. Hi, Sharby. Is that one of your people? 'Cause I don't recognize you, Sharby. But nice to meet you. And then we got the Ten of
No,
Pentacles.
that's Beezy.
That's Beezy. That's your
Yeah,
people.
that's my friend. Yeah, hey. I sent her the live. Let me say that's a whole quinky dink. I have to tell you that story later. But she is an amazing Gemini soul and spirit. So
Fellow Gemini. Okay.
yes, yes, yes. I love y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's like everywhere I go, there's a Gemini for me. There's a Gemini for me. Okay, that was a little extra. Let me stop. Uh oh. Okay. She said, "Hey, Empresses." Yes, Empress Clarity. Like, let me tell you, I don't think I ever tell this story enough, but this is why I love reading with my sisters because, like, from the beginning of my tarot journey, she was here. Like, I was like, since freaking tarot blessings. Okay, let me tell you. All right. Day one, A1, always been real sauce with me. I'm telling you, air signs unite. You know what I'm saying? Because we big up in here. And I just love her energy, the vibe, the way we read together has just always been so wonderful. And Louis, it's been some years now that I think about it. About 4 or 5 years maybe now. I think so. I don't know where she went though.
All right. You could go ahead and read because I gotta go deal with something real quick. Hold on.
Oh Lord, but I want to hear what you was gonna say.
No, wait. Talk to him. He told
That's
you.
right, we'll do a brief intermission, just talk about how wonderful air signs are. I'm down with that. Mhm. Chris, Libras, Geminis. Okay, big balls in the building. At least that's what I like to tell myself.
Lord. Ooh.
I am interested looking what she pulled though. Was that the one, two, three, three, six, nine? That's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse she got up there. Mm.
It's in reverse, indeed.
Oh, that's why I see. Okay, yeah, and then I see the High Priestess in reverse. Oh shit.
That's what I said.
We is the best. We is the freaking best. Okay. If you
So,
don't get you an air sign, go get you one if you don't got one. That's what I say.
so we
Are you
got.
back, sis?
I'm back. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So, high priestess in reverse for me is Miss. How you put it? Well, she could be a witch, not necessarily good one, but she also represents. For me, spirit gives me a deep state of dream, like somebody's dreaming. They're having them lucid dreams. They remember them dreams. They get messages in their dreams, right? So the spirit realm is really working with somebody right now. Six of Cups. Somebody's in nostalgic energy, thinking about the past, thinking about whether it was childhood or a long term relationship, but they're really like in their head kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Missing somebody. This is the Page of Pentacles. So either this is somebody getting ready to set on a new course of action or new course of learning, or this is a child, right? Or somebody in childlike energy. They don't have to be a child, but with
Mm-hmm.
some nostalgia is giving child, is giving childhood. It's giving a bit of immaturity because pages are babies. Yeah, but in the challenging lesson is the Seven of Pentacles, so it's kind of like I feel like somebody is, what's that word? You ever heard the term "get the Reverend daughter some water"?
No.
It's working.
Lord Jesus, what does that mean?
Really good. Okay,
It's
well,
because she was a Jezebel hussy, wasn't it? She needs some holy water. Is that what it is?
no, when you get a Reverend daughter some water, it's when you throw cold water on somebody in the bed.
Oh Lord,
And
dang.
yeah, so it's kind of like somebody, uh, they're getting cold water put on them. You know what I'm saying? They're starting
Mm-hmm.
to get. It's kind of like something's becoming clearer. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
better sense of understanding that they are resisting because it's in a challenge and a lesson. So it kind of was. It's possibly something somebody didn't want to have to deal with, didn't want to have to understand. You know,
Mm.
it's like that kind of energy. And then Four of Pentacles is release. So something is being released, let go of, no longer being held on to. Because the Four of Pentacles upright is stingy,
Mm.
right? But in the challenge and the lesson is like whatever somebody was holding on to their life and wouldn't give up and wouldn't let go of, they like, you know what? It's almost like somebody had an epiphany, and it's related to the Ten of Pentacles, which is something didn't go right in a family structure. So maybe a child is not happy with the family because the overall energy is Ten of Pentacles. This disappointment in the family, disappointment with money, disappointment and losses. You know what I'm saying? And major losses too. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not giving something a little slight. This is major with a 10. And I don't know. I just feel like with the Four Pentacles, somebody is struggling. Well, they have struggled because that Four Pentacles upright at some point in time, and somebody didn't want to let go. Now they letting go. The epiphany is here. The realization is here. There's nothing left to hold on to. All the losses are huge. So I don't know if that this is love, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely major losses, and it's giving family kind of energy, and it's giving financial kind of energy. It's like, and with the Page of Pentacles here, it could be that somebody got to start over. So this could be job loss, right? Could be a layoff of a long-term position. It could be somebody retiring, but no, it ain't no retirement. This somebody lost. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
lost and they need to go make money. Also, it's kind of like I said, the Reverend daughter with some water. Somebody getting cold water splashed in their face. It's a whole set of understanding now. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. Like they're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Realization has happened now.
It has gone down.
Hmm.
All right. While you do you, I'm gonna pull a couple of these cosmic record things. So you go ahead and do your cards.
Okay. Seven of Swords.
Yeah.
Let go of the idiots and shit that no longer serves you. And I'm sorry, I said seven, but Queen of Swords is what came up here.
Okay.
But what the first instant thought in my head was cut bitches. Okay, I'm sorry. I be forgiving me on YouTube, so I'm gonna make this as PG as possible.
Nope. Don't do that.
Especially when
Yeah, we
we
don't do
coming
that.
up over here
Mm-hmm.
off your card read. Okay. Sometimes you really do have to just let shit go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it's hard sometimes. I think especially like when you're kind of like in that child state of mind, we're still trying to like maybe figure it out in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Swords energy lets me know you just need to think about it more. You need to really think and then execute. Because I think that's one sign, big air energy. We definitely think, plan, then execute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
if it means letting go of a couple people,
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Swords has always been that for me, kind of like talk shit queen too. Because I'll cut you with my tongue, and I don't you. And what? You better go to the look. You better go to the Queen of Cups with that shit, okay? Because I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Yep.
Hermit card came in reverse, but I don't like really to read this deck in reverse because of how it's made. So we're gonna go upright.
Mm-hmm.
Let a smart motherfucker, okay, I know it says fucker, but let a smart motherfucker inspire you. Take a much needed break. I think sometimes we forget that you have to retreat in yourself in times where you have to start making decisions.
Mm.
Oftentimes we want to reach out to everybody else and go, yo, what you think? What's your opinion? How can you help guide me? And of course, the first visual thing that pops in my head is the light that the hermit holds in any card that you see for the most part, any no traditional tarot deck.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that hermit mode isn't necessarily just about disconnecting to get yourself together, but sometimes you just need that mental break from everybody else in
Mm-hmm.
order to be able to make the decisions that you need to make to be able to go ahead and cut these assholes right on off. Because what the fuck? If you're not going to serve the purpose to my success, why are you here?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Okay.
Questions.
Because I think I heard you mention change a couple times too. A big change
Mm-hmm.
nudges you into let go of shit from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cutting it off with the death card. You know what I'm saying? Like forward progression does cause for some type of forward movement that might have to have you reject
Mm-hmm.
previous behaviors,
Mm-hmm.
if you would. Okay. Tower card comes in, my favorite card.
Where you get this deck from?
Girl, don't get me lying to you. Probably Etsy.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It says life just went to hell for a reason. Hang in there. Bottom of the card does say insights. I feel like in order to rebuild again, sometimes you do have to come down.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you do have to let fuckers go. You have to go internally into yourself and cut other people off to have a break to be able to figure out what the fuck is it that I am here for. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if I want to make the changes I need to make, I have to be able to move forward in progression and leave the past alone, even if it means causing some tragic tower moments along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason why you had to go through those tower moments. And I think oftentimes I look back at this card and I go, I can see the life lessons and the reason for the trauma, but some people always still say the trauma was unfair. But it
Mm-hmm.
really is a glass half full mindset
Right.
at the end of the day and how you perceive to do it. So, how
Mm.
you perceive to look into what that change is going to look like. Again, you, not other people. But that's
Well,
what I got just
these
off top for the.
these cosmic cards is echoing what you're saying. It's echoing both, but the past energy is this embrace passion. It says recent experiences have quickened your heartbeat, reminding you to chase your dreams. It is an insight from your Akashic truth, revealing that this path leads to abundance. Do not stifle this enthusiasm. Pursue it wholeheartedly. And then we got slowing down, slow down. You're always chasing results, but the universe calls you to slow down. Amid life's busyness, let go of the rush, savor each moment, and truly release the tension within. That sounds like the energy of the hermit, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
we got assassin. Someone or something is scheming in the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly like an assassin. In the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take an appropriate action. Listen, that's why I'm saying, like, throw the Reverend daughters is getting some water because somebody's getting cold water splashed on their face, and it's like, you can't unsee what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to acknowledge the truth of the matter, whatever that is. And then we got victim complex. And now this is this is really where somebody needs to shake it up, change it up. It says, you think everyone is against you, and this attitude attracts more hardships. Stop self pity, actively create happiness, and the flow of abundance will pour into your life. Somebody in the challenge and the lesson is getting clarity on, I got to change the way I'm thinking because I'm attracting more problems to myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's that, maybe somebody listening to some self help. Hell, they could be clarifying by listening to a diviner. I don't know. But it's something that has hit the switch for somebody to realize they got to come out of this victim complex that they are in. And
Mm-hmm.
when you said the death card, I had already pulled this and laid it out. It says fresh openings. Destiny has opened a new door for you. Let yourself dive into this fresh life. Open your heart fully and welcome this gift you deserve. Well, this is when somebody does this for Pentacles in reverse. That's the death. When somebody
Mm-hmm.
releases their situation, that's when you get a new beginning. That's when you get a new door. You can't go through a door if you won't release it, if you won't let it go, if you won't let it die, right?
Right.
And then the
Right.
overall energy with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is dependence. It says you're dependent on a relationship or a habit that's hindering your shine. Well, Ten of Pentacles in reverse is definitely dependence. Believe in yourself, and you already have all you need to succeed. And the only affirmation comes from within. So somebody is realizing that they've been overly dependent on that family situation, and it's not it's constantly disappointing or it's devastatingly disappointing them, because if you are codependent on a situation that's not going anywhere, guess what, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I got. And then bottom of
Mm-hmm.
the deck again, it says deep connection. A new supportive relationship is approaching. It could be a kindred spirit or a budding romance. Whether it's someone new or deepening of an existing bond, open your heart to embrace this connection. That's what somebody got to do. So if you are in a Ten of Pentacles in reverse situation and you are already codependent, you don't automatically just become independent. It takes a little time. It takes a little help. It takes a little guidance, a little support. um, I was just talking to a cousin today, and we were talking about like becoming a nurse, um, or something like that, where you have, let's say, your class schedule is heavy. You may still have to work. 9 times out of 10, to be more successful at finishing up your classes, studying, you kind of need to cohabitate with other people so that you can get through it. It's not an easy feat to go to school as a nurse and still sustain and support yourself, right? So we were
Right.
saying that sometimes that codependency is necessary so that somebody could get to the next level. You need people. You need support. You need somebody cooking them meals or reminding you of your schedule or helping letting you get some rest while they take care of some household chores. Like, you can't do it all. You be burning
Right.
the candle at both ends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I.
Crazy, crazy. I'm
Mhm.
gonna pull this deck here for the collective, and then you just let me know when we're ready, because I'm interested to see
Okay.
what we get off this one for the bunches,
Okay.
and then we'll play in it to it tonight. Starting off with taking steps, yo. That's why I love reading it with my sister. Okay, Ooh, okay. Um, and just as carefully as she has to walk on these lily ponds, which obviously aren't supporting her true natural weight. Just a small call out there. Um, you have to take this step, and you got to be careful. Okay. Um, still movement gets you nowhere. You can't if you don't take that forward motion by taking the foot to put it in front of the other. You got to take one foot and put it in front of the other. Put your left foot down, down, down. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Okay. Boy, oh, now y'all know I let a sign, right? But and all that change and all that challenge, you do have to remember to use your voice. You do have to remember to be vocal. I feel like this is your next steps to get up out the funk step kind of movement.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because first, I feel like the advice is take the steps, then make sure you remember to use your voice
Uh-huh.
and say what you have to say. Don't even think that you shouldn't say what you have to say.
Is that third
You know what I'm saying? Here's
mm,
our next one. This is one. Counting blessings. Woo.
what?
I feel like sometimes
Hold on one second, sis. I mean, no, go
okay,
ahead. Read.
okay. I feel like sometimes in the process of taking the steps and finding your voice, especially when you're in challenging times, you forget to kind of keep in considerations the blessings that you have had or that are happening for you. So even as you move into this new phase, even if, as you move into um this new world or dimension that's a little different, you're going to be, of course, counting the blessings for the ones that you've had to make it to where you are and the ones that are yet to come. I feel like that makes the most sense to do. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you appreciate what's coming to you when it can't, when you don't appreciate the blessings thus far? I guess is what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, cleanse. Oops, she's new. Let me cover her. Boom.
You know you got to cover that up. Mm-hmm.
But cleanse, there does need to be like a cleansing factor. I'm just gonna turn her that way. All right. Cleansing
Yeah.
a cleansing factor here.
Mm.
Um in that process of you. And as you clean, your messages will come. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna leave that there.
Well, folks got some things to think about, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel that, 2025 and 2026, and I would even say 2024 has been a transition. Like, I feel astrologers be on it, but they be knowing what the hell they talking about, because the way things are shifting and changing and growing, and the way people are not taking shit no more, and like all of this is in some sort of planetary alignment. And I did a reading last night. The veil is gone, right? Remember I used to say it, the veil is so thin, the veil is so thin.
Hmm.
The veil is gone. It's like I see you. And there's people that believe the veil's still there, so they think they can lie, sneak, and cheat. No, nigga, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm looking at you. You're not able to lie or connive. You can't even be in denial no more. So what are you going to do with your life? What death energy do you need? What kind of self-awareness do you need? Right? When you go into hermit mode, are you really thinking about yourself, or are you just being quiet? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the energy that I even pulling in the cards is really about people coming out of that victim complex. So guess what? You're not a victim if you're choosing it. Like, how they say, when somebody play with you, shame on them, but then if you let them, you know what I'm saying, shame on you too, or whatever. There is,
Hmm.
when you have repeated problems with the same situation, there's a culpability that you are also responsible for, and you also need to check yourself. Not in a harsh way. You still have to have compassion for yourself, but you have to stop it. You're the only one that can stop and change your life. And so you have to be more observant. I sat here. All of this is giving me this. I saw this video today. This young lady, she used to do hoodoo and voodoo, and I see her in a different video, but she was telling a different story today, where she had gotten pretty popular, I would say, with her hoodoo stuff, because whatever she touched, it was manifesting. So people were believing in her and buying her stuff. But then one day she decided to stop, and I can't remember what she said triggered that, but she decided to stop. Her ex, who is also her child's father, was practicing something too. I think he was practicing Ifa, and she referred to Ifa as demonic, but she said, "I don't want to offend nobody," and yeah, she didn't know what she was talking about, because Ifa is not demonic. Now, I don't know what he was, but Ifa, the tradition, is not right. It's a Yoruba tradition, and Ifa is part of it. So anyway, he's trying to be a warlock. She's trying to be a witch, and time goes on, and now they have a child in the mix. Now I'm gonna fast forward. She started to realize this dude was very narcissistic, and he also wanted to keep holding on to her son. She already had brought the cops to him one time to regain custody of her child. But then she let people pressure her into, oh, the boy needs a relationship with his father, let him go be with his dad. He done kidnapped this child, pursued an attorney, lied on her, stole her mother's car, and almost killed the dog that she gave her son while he was on summer vacation with his father. The child asked for her to come get him, and the father held on to him. To this day, a year ago, she still don't have her child.
Mm.
And while she's telling the story, she's like, I know, y'all. I know. I know. I'm sitting here going, when are we going to stop acting like we don't know what we know? When are we going to stop acting like we don't see who they are? The veil is gone. You got problems with somebody, acknowledge the problem with that person and stop trying to believe. Don't let people put pressure on you. Don't give people the benefit of doubt that already she already pulled the cops. So there's a death energy that needs to happen in that situation, but he bested her because he had custody of the child at the time.
Mm.
And in all of her, she said something, and I don't think she was doing it. She said, and I believe that we need to do this. She said, if you don't do nothing else, whether you practice any of those traditions, you always say your prayer for abundance, and you always say your protections. I think she just stopped. She said, I stopped everything and he ambushed me. I said, wow. See, we can't abandon all of the things that we've learned in old ways of praying or whatever. We can't abandon all of that. But we also can't abandon our common sense. We also need to learn how to protect our peace at all costs. We also need to learn how to adapt and change. People need to be open to growth, because that's what brings you out of stagnancy. That's what brings you fresh openings. That's what brings you abundance, when you are able to accept change. But if you don't accept change, if you don't see that you could be culpable in your victimhood, that, even though you didn't traumatize yourself, that you don't have to keep accepting it. If you're not in a powerless situation, everybody's situation different, but if you're not in a powerless situation, you have the power to change it. No one is going to change it for you. And you can't listen to everybody tell you to do something that you feel in your core is against what you should be doing. We got to know that this veil is gone. We don't have to sit there and go, I don't care who it is in your life. If somebody said, oh, that's your so and so, you got to no, I don't got to let nobody do nothing. And I was sitting there listening to her. I was flabbergasted at the end. So was the guy that was doing the reaction with what she said. And I'm not laughing at her, but it was just like, I think we both had the same reaction when she said, and to this day, I still don't have my son. We was like, what? Like, I'm thinking she's telling us a conclusion story. No, no. And I'm just like, I know, I my brain, I'm such a Gemini, such a Sag, and I bring the synopsis of different things all together and it work in my brain, right? That's how I see patterns, and I understand things. And people they say to me, "Well, how you see? How could you figure that out?" Like I'll tell them the answer, and they're like, "But how did you know?" I don't know. My brain absorbs all this information and goes, don't do that." You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, we are supposed to be protecting our peace at all costs. We are supposed to let go things that no longer serve us. And there are many of us still who want to pretend that the veil is not there and make excuses and give benefit of the doubts and then wonder why we in a victim complex. It is time for a fresh opening. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm here to take what is mine. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I got you.
Okay. Was I all too far too far going all over the place? I'm just saying. It's time. Time to reflect. It's time to grow. Ain't no two ways about it. You can't stay in nostalgic energy. Can't remember. Can't just hold on to the past. We gotta be present and move toward that future. You know what I'm saying? But learn from the past. If anything, learn from the past. Please, people, learn from the past. Because I know the astrologers have said on behalf of Gemini placements, Sag placements, Virgo, and Pisces placements, that we are in a period of growth. It's faster pace now. No more walking in glue. We are moving. We are moving. We are picking up speed. Things that we have been doing for the last 13 years felt like we weren't getting nowhere. And no, it's time. This is the year of the fire horse. It's time to let go and just get them fresh openings. This destiny is here. You know what I'm saying? It's your fate to be abundant, to be prosperous, not to be stuck in the same freaking patterns. Time to let go. Four Pentacles. Release it. Give the Reverend daughter some water. So somebody wake the F up. You feel me? So that's it. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But that's what spirit gave me. If it resonate, it resonate. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Remember that? Let me tell you.
Mm.
I'm not taking no baggage in 2026. I was like, I was telling everybody the other day, I took some keys back and said, here. Now, I've had keys from places that I have been tenants from, multiple places as far as my business is concerned. Ain't nobody ever care about them keys. But I said, you know what? I ain't gonna give you a chance. Gonna cut these cords. Here's your keys. You ain't even gotta ask. It's the energy of I gotta release. I feel free now. How about you?
You ask me if I feel free?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
I suppose so. I mean, in a way, my 2026 is stay with the fuck I said and stand on that shit.
there you
To
go.
anybody who deserved to hear it,
I,
instead of worrying about how other people feel about what the fuck I say, and then it'd be a whole problem for me. So
I'm
that's
saying,
my focus. That's my focus.
I feel like my program is strict now, where I strictly ain't letting you sour my energy. I'm calling it just how it is. I was telling my cousin today, who's a couple years older than me. I'm in the same group as you. We in the same decade, and I said what the fuck I said. I said what I said, and I feel good about it. I know people want you to play that game and wear the mask and be nice about stuff. You're so direct. You ain't gonna have no question as to what I mean, who I'm talking about, you ain't gonna have no question where you belong, if you belong. Why are you messing with the door? You want me to pop you? So you moved the car, Mark? Oh, somebody else was at the door. Sis, it got quiet. Where everybody at?
I'm still right here.
I mean, I see you, but everybody else is like not mincing my words. Direct. She need people to be direct with me. If not by, yeah, that's that Gemini energy. Like, listen, we
Mm-hmm.
communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know what I mean? Like you confused. How can I make it more plain? Like you know what I'm saying? I can't make it more plain.
The Black Cherry said, "We here."
Yeah, the number changed, but I'm like, where is everybody? But yeah, I can't make it more plain. Like I'm gonna help you understand. I'll slow down speech down just to make sure you understand. We ain't gonna have no misunderstandings in 2026.
Now I'm gonna look at you like you dumb, stupid, and retarded, and then be like, "Did you not hear what the fuck I just said?"
Yeah.
Because I know I'm speaking English. I don't know any other languages, so no
Nope.
habla español, my friend. I don't know what to do
Nope.
here. Okay.
I'm not, and I'm not mincing my words either.
I like that word, not mincing my words.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got to chop up shit. You
I'm
feel
not.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here for it.
Yeah.
Here for it. Here for it.
Hmm. If you would like a reading, please. Oh yeah. So yeah. Oh, they just dropped down. Oh, they dropped down.
Hey, the message falls on the
Oh,
ears
okay.
that need it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I be telling my sister half the time. I said, "Like, don't be talking to me on this call. Okay, I'm tired of it. Okay, we do our readings on the side. Okay,
They're like, do not put my business on Front Street.
every time. I was like, if I wanted you to talk to me, sis, I would have told you that before we jumped on this.
I should tell you. Well, when we get off, we should share something real quick. Cause I got a lot going on, and I'm just like, I feel. You know what it is? It's that how you put it. It's not the calm before the storm, because this right now is not calm. But it's like I have so many good things coming, and then a lot of challenges at the moment. But things I know I'll get past. It's just why now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right? Why now? I'm like, oh my god, we must really about to be doing some ridiculous with these type of challenges. Cause good lord, that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Child. But yeah, so I'm on this thing quite regularly. However, because of the things I got going on, that's going to be big. I know that I won't be on as much as I like. I try to dedicate Thursdays and Sunday nights to do live donation readings, which is always preceded by a collective energy reading, like what we just did. So if you would like a reading, you have to just follow the pinned comments, and then you can cash up, and I share when my sister's on. I share with her. You get two readers for the price of one, and you get the opportunity to hear the sides that you need to hear. Now, I know for some people, a lot of things come out in the collective energy. Like we're reading for you already. You're here, right? So your energy is gonna pull them cards a certain way and get the message you need to hear. Or you're not, or not. Like I said, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But we are here to deliver a couple quick reads if you're available in the next 2-3 minutes. Mm-hmm.
So do. It's
She
the going through the storm for me. And then they talk about that the center of the storm where you have that 1 minute of calmness before the rest of the world just fucks up right afterwards because you're still in the storm. It was just that one brief moment.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be the worst because right when you think you see glory, psych.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, wait a minute now. I'm like, it's like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm like, oh my gosh, when?
Psych your mind, psych your mind.
Slow down. I'm like, oh my God, it's right there. It's in my face. I know it.
Hmm.
You know, but she right. Them storms be coming. And like I said, the stuff that I got going on, I was telling somebody today, one of my community partners, what was happening, and then how we could partner. And he was like, "Well," I was like, "Yeah, I know. We got a lot to look forward to. You feel me? Like a lot to look forward to. I can't complain. I'm just stating the facts, like what has been going down, and I feel really positive. So it's like even with the little snafus that I'm getting, it's like it ain't nothing permanent. And I done been through worse. So it's like that's just how I gotta see it. I done been through worse.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's ain't the deck. You got the what deck is this? It's a kipperish. You got the Lenormand deck.
What it look like? I'm gonna say no.
You ain't got the Lenormand. It's little like this, but it got gold. So this is silver. It's like this.
Oh, the Kipper deck. Yeah, I got that around here
But
somewhere.
no, 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 not the Kipper. The Lenormand one.
Oh,
Look, come in the
okay.
same type box.
I don't think it's in. I think it might be like one of the ones I have like in my because my smaller type decks are in bags somewhere. So this one, but eh.
Let me see. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have that.
But
Mhm.
I don't think I have that one. I think I have the Kipper.
See, this is what happens when you clean your deck. Clean your. Oh, you know what? Got it. One of my boxes that I just opened up, I had covered it because it's such a small deck. I didn't realize. I'm like, I know I just seen this thing in my face. I can't be bugging. It's covered. All right, this is what when she said that about the storms. This is the energy, and I always get encouraged when I see this because
Mm.
there's the sun on the other side shining. It's like all of this is temporary. You know what I'm saying? Weather is temporary. It's not permanent. The rain, the storms, the clouds, they all eventually pass. So we got to remember that. I know I do. I know I pay attention to that because I'm telling you, them storms be brewing. You be like caught up in it. I'm like, "Wow, this is too much. This is a lot." Da, 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 da. Then I'm like, relax.
Right.
All will be well. Just relax. And it's like, oosa.
Mm-mm.
Beezy, are you a June Gemini, perhaps? Is she a June Gemini?
You know what? I think so. I feel like I asked her, but I smoke a lot of weed, so.
Shut up.
I feel like we had that talk. It's just not coming to me at the moment. So, if she's still in here, she might. I'll have to ask her.
Sharbeezy, are you a June Gemini? If you are, what date? If you aren't, what date? But yeah, so I think we've awaited the comfortable allotted amount of time, and it is now 9:59, which means it is now 9 o'clock your time.
It's about that time. Yes, it
What else
is.
you got on your arm? I see Aquarius. Let me see what else is on that arm.
Oh, it's the heart and then the butterfly.
And what's
And
that?
then this is a music note,
Oh,
staff in the shape of a heart.
Okay. I was
My
about to say
dad's,
that's a different type of music. No, I've seen something like it, but I ain't reckon.
yeah, no, it's this one right here, and then the staff right there. My dad seems to think that I got this tattoo for him, which was absolutely not the case.
Oh, he
And
flattered himself.
it was it was supposed to be like a semi-matching tattoo to another friend because she had one similar, but we didn't get it at the same time. It's just I like to sing, I like music, so that's why I got it. But
Mm. Well,
I'll
when'd you
let him
get those
think it's
two?
for him, huh?
You had them for a long time, those two?
The Aquarius one is probably the newest one. Well,
Mm.
yeah, the Aquarius one's the newest one. The butterfly was before the Aquarius, and of
Okay.
course that was before the butterfly. So,
Mm.
because me and Bestie, we have this one, so when we put our butterflies together, it makes a whole butterfly.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm. So, but yes, 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 it is that time. They're making me work tomorrow, but tomorrow is Friday, so
They make you work.
that's how I pay the bills, I suppose. Gotta let them do that. But maybe I'll catch y'all on the next one. Okay. I know you said you're probably not gonna be,
Well,
the next time you get on here.
we're gonna see what the weather do because
Oh yeah, we might be locked in and have no choice but to sit and read cards all
uh,
day.
as long as electricity works and we're warm, I'm ready.
Right.
That Black Cherry said butterflies are air energy. Yeah, I have a
They
butterfly.
are.
I have one on my leg.
I have two butterflies. It's this one right here, and then I have one on the back of my neck.
Oh,
On
okay.
my back. Or lower neck, back, somewhere like that.
I never even thought about that being air energy. It makes sense. And I got one on my leg. Wow.
And then big transformation energy too. So that's always.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. I never even think about it that way. I just when I got that tat damn near 24 years ago, when I was 23 years, but when I got it, I was following behind my husband who got his. I was like, I want one too. The guy was like, I just had to pick one on the fly, and I was like, this'll work. And then put the name right here, and they was like, all right.
Right.
And it looked nice for a long time. I think it needed to be touched up, or what you call it? How they call it? They when they cover it.
Oh, a cover up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna just leave it alone for now. Ain't no rush. I want to get something up my arm. That's why I was looking at what you had, but I haven't decided what the something is.
Yeah, I may, work my way up, but I don't know. I've got a couple more. I want to get an owl right here.
An owl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's another beacon, I guess you could say, of the sign of Aquarius. So I've been really in this owl phase, asking niggas who, who. But any shrews, I need to stop it. I really do. I really need to stop it. But yeah, no, that and then like just do my whole right side. And then I only have one tattoo on my left side of my body, and that's my Tigger tattoo on my left leg. But
Oh, you got
moving
Tigger?
forward.
Why
Yeah,
you
I
ain't
got
get?
Tigger.
Oh, that's right. You still gonna get a Ursula, right?
Yeah. Oh, I want my Ursula so bad. Let me tell you. I need to stop playing and do some research and go ahead and get her done.
Yeah. Are you going to that dude in Houston?
No, I've been talking to my little friend, and if I go to South Carolina,
Oh, okay.
for the right price,
Mm-hmm.
I can get what I want and get really what I want. It may take a couple days though, so I'll have to be up there for a while.
I bought some test ink
I
from
remember you told me about that.
from the dude in Houston. So when I took it to my tat artist, he was saying, there is certain filter cameras or something that they use to highlight um, the color when they take the pictures. I said, but I'll be quite honest, the colors he used look fine on me too until they heal. I said, I just want you to try it on me so I can see what it looked like once it's healed. And I fucked around with this little one. He gave me a couple hearts. and I think I messed it up. So I don't feel like it healed right, but it's mainly because I covered it when I should have left it alone. But it was itching me so bad. I was like,
No, I got you. Them things when they heal, it's definitely a process. So I
yeah,
understand.
I don't feel like it looked as good as it could.
Yeah.
All right, but we go.
Thanks, Schmooze. I'll catch you on the next one. I just realized I need to eat something before I take my butt to bed. One more day at work. 6 a.m. is the call time.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
get up at 6. I mean, be on at 6.
Yeah, I've been going because I don't have a class right now, so
Oh,
going in at 6 is makes it so I can get off at 2:30 versus working 7 to 3:30, and
okay,
they really just got me doing busy work, so it's just a reason to be get a little get off a little earlier.
that's what
So
I
that's
agree
my
with.
goal.
Okay. Well, be well in this storm. You and Bestie.
You as well, you as well. And hey, matter of fact, give me a call tomorrow during the day, maybe, and then we can, if you want to do an exchange reading, then maybe plan for the next time or the weekend, depending on how I go.
Oh yeah, let's do an exchange. I'm trying to think. Oh, all right. Matt, I might have to do it in the afternoon because I just realized I have to drive to my daughter's college, take her to a job fair because I want to see what's going on. She need a job,
No worries. Well,
and
just
then
text me. We could text back and forth instead of time. Because I do have some things to do Friday to be prepared for the official
yeah.
weekend for the two city shutdowns that we're about to experience.
So what I'll do is I'll text you that afternoon because I got a call around 4:30, my time, which is 3:30 your time. So then I'll catch
Hmm.
you in the afternoon.
Game plan, sis.
All right. So
Bye, everybody.
night night. And so